Hello everyone, welcome back to Neokills Gaming. We're back with some more Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is Shrine 13 for us, and we are at the Kaam Shrine, which is a little bit southwest of the central tower here. This is the Trial of Power. This one can be a little difficult, especially if you're on Master Mode. There are some tougher enemies here, and if it's early on, you don't have a lot of good gear. But I'll show you some tricks to deal with that. It shouldn't be too bad on regular mode. I don't really remember, honestly, but with some of these Guardians, especially early on, some of these can be a little tough. So for this one, there's a couple different ways to do all these. I like to just use Magnesis here, pull that back, and the ball will go ahead and open up that door. Now this you can use again, Magnesis or Stasis. This first one you don't really need to do anything if you just time it. Then what I like to do is I use Stasis right in front of the doorway there, and that will buy you more than enough time to get through here. Now here you want to have your bow ready. You're going to run around the corner and you're going to shoot that lantern down here. And that's going to release this ball. And you want to try to line it up to hit both of those Guardians. If you line it up good, it will kill both Guardians just like that. Got some traffic going by the house. Nice and loud for you. Alright, also back here is a good weapon. And I think, yeah, there's a couple weapons on the ground here. And these are all pretty decent weapons, so they're definitely better than what I'm carrying. Also, if you don't hit the rope of that lantern right there, you can just set your regular arrows on fire with the torches here. That also works. And then right inside here, there's another chest with another decent sword that we're gonna find some room for. Again, we're still pretty early on, so this one's gonna be we don't have a whole lot of gear yet. Now for here, I just skip by these guys. I'm gonna show you why in a second, but I just skip right past these guys for now. And you want to make sure you have stasis on your bar, and you want to come over here and use it on this. If not, you will fall through there, and there's a big pit to oblivion. You can actually, I'm sure you can kite those Guardians over here, make them fall in there, but you would lose all your stuff. But now for this here, you have a magnetic ball. You have some stuff that you can use stasis on, as you can see, but there's also a big hammer here. I'm going to show you the way that I normally deal with this. So if you go all the way around here, you can mess with it with the stasis and the hammer if you want, but it's a little easier to do it this way. Here's a chest also with an ancient core. Alright, if you come around over to this here, and then you get control of this hammer, and you just use your controller to swing it back and forth. And you may have to hit it a couple times. It's kind of annoying. You got to break these boxes here first. Sometimes if you hit it when it's backwards like that too, you get a lot more momentum for whatever reason. Logic doesn't really make sense there, but and now that the last box is broken, you just have to hit it hard enough to drop it down into that hole. You can do it with the stasis and magnesis method also, but either way, it can still be annoying. Alright, once we're past there, keep making our way around this way. And now here, you want to go all the way around this, and again you can just set one of your arrows on fire and shoot the vines there. Now here, when you step on this, it will lift up that ramp. If you stand on it, if you time it right, you will get it to reach that ramp. If you just stand on it though, it's not enough momentum when the ball goes through, as you can see. So you have to use stasis on this here, and then wait until it's partially down the ramp, and then step on it. We didn't quite get it there. And there, stasis ran out. But that's the idea, what you have to do there. Wait for that to come back on. And then just like that. And the ball will open up the next set of doors here. Now here, before you do anything else, there is a chest back here as well. For another 100 rupees. And now, come over here. When you step on this button, this will drop down. Now, the reason I said leave those guardians for now, if you're on master mode especially, they can be pretty tough. I'll give you an idea here. See how very little damage dealing. They can be annoying on master mode, unless you're using better weapons. So what I like to do is go ahead and use stasis on that. And then hit this a couple of times to get the momentum built up. Well, the idea is to hit them with it, but it can take a little bit of practice. It's been a little bit since I've had to do this. But we'll do this again. We should have that one there for sure. Oh. Alright, we missed them both. You can just fight them out normally as well. But again, if you're on master mode, it can be a little bit difficult. And waiting for that stasis timer is kind of annoying. Now we should definitely hit that one there. Okay, he didn't get hit at all. Yeah, so it might take a little bit of work here, but it is doable. See, we got one there. But if you're doing it like I am, it might actually take you longer to kill them this way. And try to lure them out here. Ah, we just got him out of the way. Let's see. We'll use this on him. I'm breaking decent weapons here. There, we got him. Well, that took a little longer than I thought it would, but we got him in the end. Get some guardian spears. But that's the idea behind it. It's an easy way to get around killing them. You know, if you're on master mode, it is pretty difficult sometimes. And then for this last part here, you want to make sure you're standing on this square, and then you just hit this crystal, and there's the finish. But first off, we're going to glide around to the back here, and right here is how you get the final chest. And it's a diamond, so not too bad. Then all you have to do is hit this here, and that will bring it back down, and then do the same thing again to finish your shrine here. And that's all there is to it. So there's, you know, quite a few steps involved with this one. A little bit more difficult in terms of combat, especially if you're on a master mode, but it is still doable if you use those tricks I showed you there. hope this helped you guys out, and if you liked it, make sure you leave a like. Any questions, let me know down below, and until next time, guys, have a good one.